Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to sit for an exam. It's a free mock test. I have my friend with me, so I'm in online. Let's get started. Okay, so it's the Sarah Johnson who's gonna take my examination. Yep. So she's saying, she's like testing my microphone. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, my name is Tanvir. I'm ready for the IELTS speaking test. Great. Is that okay? Sound taste? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I often go to the bed lately because I have a lot of tasks to do. I maintain my office as well as my personal tasks. So I used to go to the bed lately. So the next question is, what is your daily study routine? Hey, like it seems like the previous one. Nothing like fancy or new here. No, it's not live. I mean, it's as usual. I mean, how we did it before. Yes. Yeah, so I think like after part one, I'll go for your one, okay? Now, okay, let me finish. I mean, that's better. So what is your daily study routine? I have a really good study routine daily, but like I'm not with my academic study anymore. So I read the non-fictional books. In the morning, I try to read books, and after 11 p.m., is my daily routine to read something, like whether it's newspaper or like books or anything. That's my daily routine to study. I mean, mostly the books. Yeah, of course. I used to change my routine a lot because I can't continue one routine because I think what I do is like I have different type of things to do. So that's why I can't go with one routine. That's why I need to change, like after 2-3 days or maybe after a week, I need to change my routine. Okay, the question is, do you think is it important to have a daily routine for your study? Yeah, I think we need to have, like every student should have a daily routine to studying, and it is really helpful to reach the goal, to reach the daily goals. And if we can maintain this one, we'll be able to improve a lot in our study. Not only study, but also like if you think about the work, like other stuff. So it is really helpful, I should say. Well, I think the morning, I like this part of the day best because I really enjoy it. I don't know why. Like I used to play football in the morning after waking up early in the morning, and the fresh air. I really love the silence of the nature. So it's really enjoyable for me, the morning. Yeah. Okay, so yep, okay. Are you there? So, nobody, are you there? Okay, I'm done with the part one, so you can start your part one. It's the as usual thing, you know? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so either part two, okay, yeah, Sarah Johnson is gonna take my second part. I need pen and peppers. Oh, okay. So the cue card is like describe a positive change that you have made recently in your daily routine. Okay, the change is I'm giving 10 to 20 minutes in learning German language. Good idea. Have you changed the routine? Yes, of course. At night, most of the time. Have you changed the routine? Why you think that is a positive change? Because it's gonna add a new language, new skill. I'll have the opportunity to go up German because I want to go there. And explain why you feel about the change. I feel really great. I can talk I'm feeling better. Okay, time up. Yes. So a positive change that I made recently is like learning a new languages. My mother tongue is Bangla. Right now I'm talking in English, and I want to add another language in my language basket, that is German. So recently I started learning German. I'm learning for 10 to 20 minutes every day, and I have a stake in Duolingo, and I'm active for like last 3 months. It's like my 95th day, which is impressive for me. So I mean, I changed the routine in my night time, because that time I'm most of the time I'm free. So what I do is like I practice my German language. I started from the beginning, and it was quite tough for me to talk, to start like to learn those kind of things. So what I did is like I started by 10 minutes every day, and I choose the like easiest one and the interesting things, such as like numbers, such as the name of the animals and countries, those kind of thing. And I think this change like is a great positive change for me, because I mean, I feel like I'm learning something new. I'm getting a new skill, right? And learning languages, it's beautiful. It's kind of way to get new people in the life, like communication, networking, I mean, everything. So I think it's a huge positive changes for me, and I feel really great nowadays after like passing 3 months in the same way, by the same routine, even though I had some breakdown, like I had some like inconsistency, but nowadays I'm feeling like I'm getting better in my German language, and that's why I'm feeling like a lot of changes in my life. I can communicate sometimes, so I feel really beautiful about it. Yeah, go for your part 2. Yeah, I'm done with it. Now I can see it's 2 minutes. I mean, they're giving me the time. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the part 3. Let me begin. What do people normally plan in their daily lives? That's a difficult question. How can I answer? Well, I don't think that people normally plan a lot about their daily lives. I mean, it's just a regular life as usual. They do have the job. They do have a lot of things to do. Like according to my surrounded people, I can see that they don't have that much routine. They just go to their office. They're like, sometimes they do improve their self. Like I'm talking about the skills and other stuff, but I don't see that they plan their life. Their daily lives a lot, but for me, like I do sometimes. The next question is time management very important in our daily lives? It is, of course it is. Like if we can't manage our time properly in our daily lives, like we will not be able to that much productive in working sector, in professional things, like about a study. It could be anything. I mean, if we don't do that, it will be like terrible for us. Like it will not be a really shiny future for us. So that's why I think like time management is really, really important in our lives. Even though like I can't do that like properly, I get distracted, sometimes. But I try my heart and soul about time management in my life. Next question: what changes would people often make? What changes would people often make? What changes would people often make? Well, I think people, they are trying to be in the comfort zone. I mean, they don't like the changes most of the time, most of the cases. I think the people, they are not willing to change make the changes. So I think in that way, but we don't need to be like that. We need to change. We need to change our situation. We need to change our lifestyle and everything. I think people do sometimes when they're in fault, when they're in bad situation, they try to make the changes that time, but it's too late to change their life that time. So I think they need to prepare. They need to be out of the comfort zone most of the time. Do you think it's good to change jobs frequently? No, as a professional, I don't think so because, like, I mean, yeah, it's like you need to change your job sometimes, but I don't think like it's a good idea to change the job frequently. I mean, it's not even a good impression for the CV. So, like, when the interviewer will see that you are like changing your job consistently, then they will think about you that you are not reliable because you may go to another job from that places as well. So it will be sometime a bad impression, a negative impression for your job, for your next job as well. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that is a good idea to change the job frequently. Who do you think would make changes more often, young people or old people? I think the young people, because for the old people, I don't think that they have a lot of things to change. They're not even thinking that much about their life for me. And if I think about the young people, they do change a lot. For me, like from the like 17 or 18 ages, I changed a lot. Sometimes I was thinking about that, okay, I'll go for the business. Sometimes I was thinking about like, okay, now I'm going for a job. Sometimes entrepreneurship, sometimes other stuff. So I think like the young people, they don't have like, as they're like growing, they're gaining a lot of knowledge, skills and other stuff, and they have so many friends, they are watching the world, so they have a lot of opportunities. So most of the cases what they're doing is like they're just changing, they're like making the decision. They can't make their decision, I mean they can't stick to one thing. So that's what happened to the young people, and that's why they're changing their decisions, their goals a lot. And for old people, it doesn't happen, so they can't do that, right? Who should get more promotion opportunities in workplace, young people or older people? I don't think that we should think in that way, like young people or older people. I think in the workspace, we need to think about the effort, the action, the way they work, like how the productivity is also like another thing. So we should think in that way. We should reward someone like not depending on their ages, but depending on their like output, outcome, the way they're doing for the company, the way they're dedicated about their personal about their tasks and other things, so we should focus on that one, not just like we shouldn't look at the ages, because it doesn't matter if someone is working really well but he's older person, right? But like if someone is younger but he's not working that much, he's not dedicated, he's lazy, so you're not gonna promote that person. So for me, like I think it shouldn't depend on the ages, rather than it should depend on the productivity. Okay, that's it for me. Could you please go on for that? Okay, let me give me the outro for my video. Thank you very much guys for watching. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.